Okay, we're going to take a look at some how the nation forms and some early problems facing our early nation. So we're going to take a look at what problems did our nation face after the ratification of the Constitution. Okay. All right. People were more loyal to their state than to their country. So if you belong to Virginia, you consider yourself a Virginian before you were an American. People questioned the Constitution. Well, the Articles failed, so when's this next one going to fail? Okay, another problem was people worried about the British and the French. Will they be coming back? Whose side are we on? What's happening? And also the nation was severely in debt. Okay, in 1789, George Washington was inaugurated as the nation's first president. He ran unopposed. John Adams, actually there was no election, he was just appointed, but John Adams was the first vice president. Okay, New York was the first capital of the United States. Here's an oil painting of George Washington's first inauguration. So it took a lot because George Washington he was setting precedent for future presidents. Everything from wearing civilian clothes instead of being a general, to what they called him, Mr. President, to how many terms he served, to even swearing on the Bible. Everything goes back to the president, and other presidents would follow. So this is actually Federal Hall in New York City today. The rotunda inside. Okay, Washington appointed 4 men to the first cabinet. Okay, today they have 15 cabinet members. Back then they had 4. Okay, you had Secretary of State Thomas Jefferson, Secretary of the Treasury Alexander Hamilton, Secretary of War Henry Knox, and Postmaster General Samuel Osgood. This is the current President Obama's cabinet. I need to update this even more because these 2 are no longer. Okay, in 1789, Congress passed the Judiciary Act. Okay, what that did was establish the court system. Okay, John Jay was named the first Chief Justice of the Supreme Court in 1789. Today, the Supreme Court consists of 1 Chief Justice and 8 Associate Justices. This is your current Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, John Roberts. Okay, you have, in this order here, of Sonia Sotomayor, Stephen Breyer, Samuel Alito, Clarence Thomas, Elena Kagan. Okay, and we're moving on to Scalia, John Roberts, Anthony Kennedy, and Ruth Bader Ginsburg.